Well, welcome back. Here's a look around Middle Georgia right now. You can tell the skies are pretty cloudy for the majority of us. The camera of interest is most certainly the one in Monroe County. That main mass seemed to stall out just a little bit north of Forsyth, but there is some heavy rain just to the east that is moving west, and that could end up crossing I-75 here very, very shortly. You can actually see some of that rain starting to pick up a little bit again from our 41 Sky View, brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. As for the overall radar, it's not too much going on around Middle Georgia outside of Monroe County and into Jones County, but you can see this heavy rain right here, and that is moving eastward, about to cross over I-75 in Forsyth. That's what you're starting to see with the rain picking up. The only alert in the area right now, though, is the one over Milledgeville. It's in effect till 6:30 p.m. Good bit of lightning going on with that. In fact, now it might actually be east of Milledgeville proper, moving more into Hancock and starting to get into Washington County as well. So trace amounts for us in Forsyth as of now. We'll see how that updates will continue through the evening with that heavy rain just lurking to the west. Vienna is still the wet spot at this point for today. By location, you can indeed see that there are parts of Dooley County that have gotten 2+ inches of rain, and then you can see 2/3 of an inch in Cordele, but still a lot of the heart of the region hasn't gotten much at all up to this point. But with the cold front overhead, we do expect those odds to be close to about 40, maybe 50% for us. Had decent confidence for that rain moving towards Macon, and then it suddenly started to stall out a little bit. Maybe the high resolution rapid refresh was onto something. We'll be peeking at that in a little bit. 96 our high so far today, 2 above the average of 94, and we were at average again last night. So that's 2 nights in a row. We've gotten down to 72. This will likely be the last night in the 70s for some spots as we head into the weekend. Perhaps we'll have one more for tomorrow night and into Sunday, but these are still maybe a little above average or pretty close to it for this time of year heading into the beginning of your Saturday. As for your weekend forecast, it is not a great looking one, save for the fact that it's not going to be as hot as what we've been dealing with this week. But that's the trade-off in the summer. If you don't want the heat, you're going to likely have clouds and rain. So that cold front moves south, it stalls just to the south, and because we're still in the proximity of it, it's going to fuel on a number of rain chances for both tomorrow and our Sunday. Thinking mid to upper 80s most of us tomorrow. The hottest spots could get in the lower 90s. Sunday, on the other hand, thinking a lot of lower 80s and maybe even some upper 70s, though the confidence that we don't get above 80 degrees, in my opinion, not the highest, but we'll see how that goes. But even heading into Monday, that front still just to the south, and in the region, we will continue to have elevated rain chances. You'll be sending the kids to school on Monday with that rain gear. So you see how that storms are coming in and they kind of are shown to dissipate, and maybe that is kind of what's happening a little bit, as that was moving pretty good towards Forsyth, and then it started to stall out a little bit. But we do have that rain coming from the west, maybe a couple spotty showers heading into the overnight hours, but I don't expect too much overnight tonight, but it is going to be a cloudy one. Now, as for our Saturday, that's going to be a soppy day, as there's going to be off and on storm chances just all day long. It's great weather to sleep, great weather to do some reading or catch up on some TV shows. It's not weather where you're taking the kids to the pool before school comes back. It's just not a great idea. And then again, Sunday, that's going to be an overcast day as well. A number of storm chances off and on through the day. It's just not great weather, although it is a nice little break from the heat. Here's your overall weekend plan. Our guys at 86 for tomorrow and 78 on Sunday. Not as high confidence there. I wouldn't be shocked if we hit 80. I'll have your extended forecast in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. Got 100% for us tomorrow, so we all ought to get some form of rain as we go throughout our Saturday. And most of the region will again on Sunday, and more than half ought to on Monday, while we're still dealing with that front in the proximity. In fact, there's going to be a lot of rain chances as we go through this week, and that could lead to a bit of a flash flooding concern over time. Perhaps we need to start rounding up 2 of each animal. Don't know, but at least we're going to be keeping temperatures below average for this time of year.